people can actually see us because of the ads or whatever. Because I feel like that's a thing still.
I know.
And I wonder if people can see us right now. I don't know. Anyway, hi. Welcome to the live stream with me and Becca. So excited. I've never had both guys on the same stream with me before, so this is fun. I always like seeing you guys on the stream. I never like have the stream with you two. So, I'm gonna try and pull up YouTube because I do like typing back to people on there better than on StreamYard.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Yeah, because I feel like it's easier to.
I look distracted. That's what I was just doing.
So fast. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I know.
What? For some reason, never mind. I'm just in my head right now. Anyway, yay. Okay, people can see us. Hello. Yay, so many people. I like this one person. Meow. I like your name.
I know, a little emblem.
That's really good. A little emblem that's really cute. Yay! Lots of familiar faces with also some new ones too. I'm curious how you say this name. Axelaru? Did I say that right? I wonder. Oh, Kate, look. Sierra's son says hi from Texas.
We're in Texas. I mean, it's a big place, but.
Oh, wait, where did that go? Hold on. No, there was someone who said bonjour, and I was like wanting to, here it is. Listen. Yay, bonjour.
Cool.
Yay. I'm wondering if this is a French person here with us, or if they were just saying bonjour. I would like to think you're French because it's more fun that way. Oui. I feel so bad whenever I'm like talking British or some type of weird like accent thing or whatever that I do not talk like, because I'm probably insulting people who are like, no, Brooke, stop or something. Yeah, she said we. Okay, so I think she is from France. Yeah. That's fun. I love that. Anna, there's a Brazilian speaking.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
That's fun. So she's from Brazil, but she's right now in Montreal. What cool stuff we've got going on tonight with our people. Houston. Woot woot. I love this. We're at Baltimore.
I can't hear you guys.
No, Becca, no.
Yeah, you guys, Becca has been having some issues today, so we may probably lose her. And we were joking around that if we lost her,
where will we go?
I mean, she's in my fridge if we lose her. I wonder if people who are new to the channel wonder what the heck I'm talking about. I have no idea. That's funny though. But anyway, yeah. Okay, lots of fun, cool people from lots of different places today. I wonder how all of you all are doing for NaNoWriMo. Kate is kicking butt. Becca and I are slightly behind, but that's okay. Kate, did you want to tell them?
Yeah, I think we're on the same. We're pretty much at the same.
Yeah, we're kind of like on the same area. I think.
Did I lose again?
It'll probably get back on course. Maybe we'll see what happens. People are like, "No, Becca, don't go into the fridge. It's cold."
It is cold in the fridge.
But you've got your nice cozy sweater, so all is well.
Prepared.
That's true. I got the sweater.
Okay, well, you guys, I know that we just got going with the live stream here, but I didn't know if we wanted to throw out some writing sprint times, because I know lots of us are probably wanting to start getting our writing game on. So Katie right here says she's at 44,000, so that's close.
Wow.
Let's see here. Oh, and then 37,000, hoping to maybe get to 40 soon. How are all of you all so ahead? You're so diligent and like ambitious to keep up with everything like this. This is so cool. Okay, I do kind of like the tiny sprint idea, 5.55. We're trying to do a
warm up.
Riddle writes is like so behind. I don't even want to talk about it. Ugh. Let's see here. Okay, so we did have.
I know, same.
Oh my gosh, my comments keep jumping. Okay. Tiki tacos. I feel like you always like the longer sprint times. Let's see. Maybe.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. I feel like that's Tiki Tacos. Your name is like so iconic to where it's like, I know you. I know what you like. You like tacos. Okay, let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm such a nerd. I like how Becca's still lagging. She laughed a couple.
I love the laugh and then the extra laugh.
She's like, okay, so I do like this one. 11.
I know.
Want to do that one? Does that sound okay? 11-11.
Guys, I think I'm gonna have to cut out.
No,
I can't. Like, you guys are. I think you're like as delayed as it is for those guys. It's like I'm watching, but like, because I can't hear you, and then it like I'll hear half your sentence. But I still need to write. So I guess I'm just gonna sign off and then be in the chat with you guys.
Yeah, maybe you can try back in like an hour, like for this second half.
Yeah, like people in the comments.
Okay, I'll try. Yeah, I have.
Oh, I was just gonna say, people in the comments.
Yeah, I'll have the link. I'll try again. Okay. Bye.
Bye, Becca. I'm sorry. This sucks. I'm so sad. That was so funny. We both were like talking up again. Kate's crying. She's crying.
I'm trying so hard. The poor Becca.
I know. Man, I was so excited about this too. But
no.
Well, gosh dang it. Okay. Well, okay, so lots of people.
This is just a hot mess.
So apparently Becca just left here and is over there.
Magic.
So, and in a bit, I'll probably go, hey, Becca, what's up?
An hour mark, be like, come back.
People did ask me, though, before we start the sprint, people did say, hey, I love your sprints, but could we maybe not take adventures to the fridge? Because it's sometimes not confusing, distracting. And I was like, you know what is distracting, especially for me, because then once I sit down, the comments are gold to where I just want to read the comments of like what all they were like saying. And then I'm like, oh, there goes my writing time.
That's how I feel sometimes when I watch you do your little hand motions at the screen. We were talking about this the other day, but I love it. I think it's wonderful.
Oh, God.
I love it, Brooke. Also, I have 3 drinks in front of me so that I didn't theoretically have to do any adventures, but I didn't bring a snack, so we're
you are smart. I sometimes will bring, like, if I have just like a little bit of mocha left in my like thing or whatever, I'll just like lay it on the floor and I'll just fill it in there. I actually don't have mocha, I have tea. Where is my timer? What was it? Just right then. I don't know.
Where's Cabro? I realized that it would be Cabroca if Becca was.
Oh my gosh, that's the best thing ever! I'm so sad now. Becca, come back. Oh my gosh, that's really depressing that it can't be Cabroca. I love that so much.
It's Cabroca in spirit.
Yeah, I guess it is. Maybe it will be in a bit. Where is my timer? You guys.
First, you're putting Becca in your fridge. Now you can't find the timer.
What if Becca stole my timer? She probably took it with her in the fridge. Oh my gosh.
Becca's on an adventure to the fridge and check.
Oh my gosh, I'm so depressed. This is kind of the same things of what I do when I type. I'm like, well, I didn't know what I did with it. What was it? When was the last time you? Aha!
Found.
I have found it. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you guys. This has taken a long time to get to this sprint here. My goodness. Okay. So I think we said 11:11. God, that was so long ago.
Yeah. It's on the screen.
Oh yeah. Okay, so 11:11. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe on this sprint, I'll change my. Is it Chi-Chi? Is that what they're called?
Oh, the little chibi?
Chibi? What is it? Chibi? I never know what this is. Yes. Maybe I'll change her from. Where's the there? Maybe I'll change her from the little Hogwarts student to the like I'm tired as I'll get person and everything because their eyes are like and stuff like they're tired from writing all the time. So we'll do this.
Oh, it's so cute though. And yay, you're using your survival kit stuff.
Yeah, I love this. It's so cute. People were like, bro, where are you?
Yeah, and okay, it's chibi. I always read because I only ever like have I talked about Guy Online already? Anyways, I used to go on Guy Online and all this stuff, and I always saw it like spelled out, but I never knew how to pronounce it. So in my head,
I've never heard of Guy Online. I thought you were like talking to a guy online, and I was like, oh, you have not told us about Guy Online.
Gaia. I'm throwing it out there for
all yeah, okay.
5 people who also used to go on Gaia Online.
Okay, we need to get typing.
We're ready.
Are you guys? We're about to start. I promise. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, can you all see this, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll speak for everyone. Yes.
Hold on. I gotta adjust the legs. Hold on. Sorry, she almost fell. It almost came undone. You guys, I promise we're about to start. I swear. Oh God. Okay. Kate's just like, why am I your friend?
Oh, that's the greatest.
Aha. Okay, I feel like that's good. Okay, you guys, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Yay! Okay, so I'm muting myself. Kate, you do whatever you like.
I'll mute myself. I'm on your
Kate, did you see me mouth? I'm gonna scare people.
I saw you mouthing something. I'd actually had the YouTube page pulled up, and so I saw we only had 10 seconds left, and I was like, huh, that's usually the time with the delay. So when I switched back, you were just like, I was like, okay.
I really enjoyed that impression of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my YouTube is so delayed. Like the timer's still going, it's 20 seconds. So I'm refreshing my page real quick. Yeah, I was like, whoa. Anyway, so yeah, how'd you all do? I did horribly.
Oh no, why horribly?
Because I think I was telling you and Becca before we went live is I've been stuck on this one scene. I know what happens. It's just like nothing comes out the way it should. And I just keep going, all this sucks. And so anyway, so I'm jumping to another scene. So if you saw me talking to myself during my writing, I was just kind of like, this sucks, no, or whatever. And then I just like re-looked at something on an outline going, oh yeah.
Anyway. Well, yeah, hopefully it'll all come together, or you will use your skip ahead trick eventually.
Yes, yeah. So that's the next sprint that we do. I'm just gonna have to jump ahead because I'm tired of being just so stuck in one place and everything. So anyway, but yay, lots of people seem to have been doing good. Let me go back up a little bit if the computer will let me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And Kate, I saw a couple comments where people were saying how you getting 50K was so inspiring to them. So that was awesome.
I'm so glad. I calculated today that if I wanted to hit the 85,000 by the end of November, though, I need over 3,000 words a day. And I was just like,
oh, dang.
That's probably not going to happen. But, you know, there's a little bit of hope.
I honestly think you could manage it. I see. Okay. So if you didn't have to do your vlogs, I feel like you could totally do that.
Yeah.
If you're dedicated to having your daily vlogs and everything, I do think that there would be a little bit of a stumble for trying to get there. But I still think you can do it. I think you can.
I appreciate the support.
Okay, so yay. Okay, so Sydney Jean said the alarm scared the crud out of her.
I knew there was, yep.
Oh, wow. Erin Hand, you wrote 870 words within 11 minutes and 11 seconds. You people need to tell me how. Like, how do you do this? Because that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of that. I mean, you like almost did the daily word count within 10 minutes almost, I feel like. That's half the daily word count.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, McCormick got 1230 words? How?
See, that's something that Becca was talking about in the burnout video, since we were talking about that before the live stream started. But she was saying how, like, you know, sometimes you can get your word count in like 2 sprints, but then you're kind of mentally wiped for the day.
Yeah.
So I could.
Yeah, she did say that because people would be asking her who were not writers, like, how is that tiring if that was just like an hour's worth of
Yeah, you're like, you don't understand my mind.
See, I need to like be like how all you fine people are doing, where it's like you don't let your fingers come off the keyboard. I totally do that, where I pause. World, why? I like it when you do that better than me for some reason. And then, Kate, you'll do that in a video and you'll zoom up on your hand.
I make too many hand movements. I think that's the problem. And I have to watch it back so many times. And as I'm editing, I'm like, what are you doing? What is that?
There's so many times where I'm shooting a video and I like do like this or whatever. And I'm like, okay, Trump. Okay.
I know. Oh.
It's so funny. Let's see. Okay, well, I feel like everyone did really, really well. I mean, you all beat me. I really feel like I was probably the worst one because I just couldn't like nail down like my scene and what I wanted. Even though I know what's supposed to happen, I don't know. I wasn't liking how I was writing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else? Okay, I think it was the right mama. We were talking yesterday on Becca's live stream about how just bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
I never drank bubble tea before until I Googled it last night. And I was like, this looks like it has a disease because of all the little balls or whatever. It looks like it has dots. And I was curious if anyone likes bubble tea or is currently drinking bubble tea right now. Like, what does it taste like?
It's so good. Well, it can be any kind of tea that you want. So there's that. Sometimes it's like with smoothies, like you can have a coffee like kind of drink. But like the thing that makes it a bubble tea is just the tapioca pearls, balls. People call it all different things. So anytime I go to a different bubble tea place, it's called something different. So we just got one in our town, but I've gone there twice and like I am spoiled for bubble tea in San Antonio. And so I don't like this place that's local, which is such a bummer because I wanted to be able to have bubble tea every day. Now I can't.
Well, can I just say also, since we're kind of like talking about like going to like a place to drink tea or even coffee, because I'm sure you've drink coffee at certain places, especially at the coffee shops that you've been like hopping around at. Like those, they look so cute. I feel like the places here where I live in Tulsa, all of my places are like so boring or generic or whatever, to where there's no spark of pretty. I feel like everything's just kind of like, here's a coffee shop. And you went to, I was like, that looks so beautiful.
Okay, so the one that I went to, the first one was super pretty, but also like, I don't know. So when I visited you in Tulsa, when I was on my road trip and I was coming down and we met in person for the first time, that whole area that we met in was so cute. And like that Starbucks, I know it's a Starbucks, but like that Starbucks was really cute. I bet they have something in that area that's like a fun coffee shop.
Yeah, I've never really like coffee shop hopped really because I'm not a coffee person, but now that and now I'm getting into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I would like to do it, but I have been to coffee shops here with like friends, and I'm just like, okay, I'll do something, whatever. And it's been kind of blah, but that was a purposeful choice to take you to that one because it was just really cute of how it was.
That whole area, you're like, look, Tulsa.
I was like, see, it's not so bad after all.
Yeah. Well, and when we were in Toronto, you and I went to a couple cute places, and I was like, so.
Yeah, it's really cute with that stuff. And I have to laugh. Gosh, my thing's not working. Okay, so Jackie and the books.
I knew Chandler
leads. Wait, hold on. Is Tulsa like Chandler? Oh no, my comment. Hold on. Is Tulsa like Chandler Bing leads me to believe? Oh, we're not as hick. If that's probably, I think Chandler like made Tulsa sound like Hicksville and stuff like that. We're like one of the bigger cities. I feel like we're probably the second biggest city in Oklahoma. So I feel like this is more like a city, but we also will have our like country aspects to it here and there and stuff. Like I say y'all, like I sometimes will sound like I have an accent on my videos sometimes, but we're going to say something, sorry.
No, just driving out of Tulsa. It's one of those things where it was like, in the city, it felt like a cute little city, and then you drive out and you're immediately out in the country. But that's kind of how lots of Texas is too, unless you're like in the Dallas.
That was a pro to or is a pro to Tulsa, is that it has the city atmosphere, and then 5 minutes away it has country as well.
Nice. Look at the cows.
I'm always in the city part, so in my head I'm thinking it's a city, but there's totally country areas and stuff like that. But yeah, I love how Friends has Chandler live in Tulsa here for a little bit. It's just so random and I love it so much because Tulsa is the Paris of Oklahoma. That's what he says, and I love that. Jessie and I always say that. She'll tease me about how Tulsa is the Paris of Oklahoma. But anyway, but no.
Tiki Tacos is also in Oklahoma, Brooke.
So. Oh yeah, I knew that. There's lots of people actually who, if I ever mention somewhere like on a live stream or in a video that I'm from Oklahoma, they're like, Oklahomies, yeah. And so I love that so much. I am curious if there's people who go to like their state's writers conventions. I don't know like what all states in the US have that, but Oklahoma has one and I'm wanting to go. I've never been to it because it's always like in a busy time for me. But I want to really try and go this year. I think it'd be fun.
I think that would be so fun. I've done like a lot of book festivals as a book fan, but I haven't done any like author or writer conferences. And I was following the Courtney Project over on Instagram and watching all of her, like, her note taking at like the romance writers or whatever.
Yeah.
That. And I was just like, I want to go so bad. I want to meet other writers in person.
Man, I mean, okay, anyone who's on watching in the comments, like, it's so, like, it's just a game changer whenever you, like, meet other writers in person. Because I know a lot of people, they don't really have many people in their lives who are fellow writers and stuff. It really is such a game changer to, like, have someone who's kind of somewhat, like,
Who gets it?
Yeah, who gets it? Because I mean, also, like, the more you hang out with people or the more you talk to people who are into certain things, then you feel like you're more into certain things. So the more I'm in AuthorTube, the more, like, writing is like, it's like my life, I feel like sometimes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like it's such a game changer if you put yourself around people who have a love for writing as well. Because I feel like it just makes it to where you're even more driven. Same thing with Instagram stories and posts of people who you might follow. It's like they're always inspiring to help you write more. So I feel like in your life possibly who are like that. It's just more of a game changer there for too. Oh, Emily, I went to a writer con in Melbourne. I loved it. Yay! Is Melbourne in Australia? I don't know.
Yeah. Melbourne.
I'm not well cultured.
Okay, so I went to Australia once, and Melbourne, I really liked Melbourne. I think I really like Sydney too, but, like, they're really nice. See, Brooke, we just need to, we'll go to Canada again, and then we go to Australia.
I really want to, okay, we need to do another sprint. People recommend times. In the meantime, I really want to go to Canada again. I'm so shocked because I just thought, oh, this will be my one time in my life I'll go to Canada. And after going, I was like, I could totally come back here. It was just really, really pretty, so nice. Everything was clean. Like, I just felt like for a city, I felt like it was so clean.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, if I ever went to New York, I'm gonna be like, wow, Toronto, you like know how to pick up your trash. New York or something. Tiki tacos is always 30, 30, 30, 30. Let's see here.
Like, eventually.
So, oh my gosh. Okay, so there were lots of 17s. Does 17 sound like a good, like, next step? And we can work our way up a little higher next time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on your channel. I will do whatever you want.
Natalia's here. I just saw her say hi, Natalia. Yay. God, I love everyone participating with all the times. I think, okay, I'll pick this one. Sarah M said 1712. So that will be our next one is 1712. But yeah, what was is it Quebec City? That was the one where I thought it sounded kind of like a European city where people said it's very European feeling.
So pretty. Yes.
I would love to go to that one. That would be so fun. I love that. Okay. Oh, Natalia, by the way, we were saying that maybe today in the sprint, I'll change out the Hogwarts student for the tired, like, writer zombie, Chibi.
Chibi.
I never say that right. We'll switch it out to where it's, Dahlia Burrows is here. We'll switch it out to where, and Becca's here. I don't know if I saw her at all ever since she left. Maybe I did.
Who's in the fridge?
And I know. Oh, she got out. Damn it. Anyway, okay, so let's start the time. Okay, so Hero Song. I thought it was Quebec because they corrected us in Canada that it's Quebec, right? And rather than Quebec, because we were saying Quebec and they're like, no, it's Quebec.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm wrong or not now. I don't know. Anyway,
you know what though? Oh, sorry. When we were in Canada, I think every different Canadian city I've been to, they pronounce poutine differently, or poutine. Like, every time it was just a slightly different pronunciation. I was like, what is it?
What is correct? So I don't.
I just want to know so I don't sound dumb.
Okay, so ready, set. Sorry, that was so long. Okay, bye everybody, or for now. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Starbursts are great, you guys.
They are. I second, was it Athena? Someone was like, how are we supposed to get work done? And it's a fair question.
I even said I won't do adventures with Brooke today because we're trying to write and not get distracted. And here I am going, trying to throw Starburst into my mouth.
That was so good. Do you buy those Starbursts that are like the multi-flavor, or do you do like all pink?
Okay. I just started doing this and it's horrible. But oh well. It's like a horrible habit to get into, but I'll stop whenever Nano is over. I keep saying that for so many things where I'm like, once Nano's done,
then it'll be same.
I still have the 11 minute sprint go up there. That's funny. So okay. But yeah, how'd you all do? Sorry we started talking about Starburst. It's always a crazy time with live streams. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I still got shocked. I'm assuming Cynthia is talking about the timer. It's always scary. Okay, so yeah, you guys did pretty decently well. 358 for All Right Vic. And then 536 for Monday. What is that? Kim Bap Kidding? I really like that. The K's are fun. 263. I wonder how much I did. I got distracted a couple of times, I'm not gonna lie.
Only a couple.
Only a few times. Let's see here. Oh man. Okay, hold on. The comments are, I can't keep up. Let's see.
So many people did so great.
I know, you all pat yourself on the back. Yay. Oh, good job, Kate. Hey, I may not have written like a whole ton, but I caught some Starbursts in my mouth during that.
So you do deserve that pat on the back.
Yes. Right. And in case you didn't see that at the last of the sprint, I was throwing Starburst in my mouth, and I'm going to do it real quick one more time.
Okay.
Okay.
I have so much faith in you.
I'm getting better at it. Okay, ready? Okay. I told you.
Wow. I wasn't sure because that one took you like 4 times.
Hey, 4 times a charm. Okay. Natalia, Brooke, don't choke. Oh my gosh, that's funny. But okay. Was there something that we were gonna try and talk about after the sprint?
You wanted I don't know about after the sprint. You wanted to talk about the COPA thing, and also I just did
Sorry, I have to like let the people compliment me on a job well done.
Well, I know you and I were talking about Adobe and everything. So I just did the Premiere Pro like tutorial thing. So I thought about doing, Brooke and I are going to have a collab up soonish. And I thought about trying to edit it in there so I could play around with things.
I was about to ask you if that's where you edited at.
I haven't, because I was just like, I don't know if I can keep up with the daily vlog, like a daily video and try to
okay.
So I was like, just
said that.
Plus, you know, those collab videos could be kind of long-ish sometimes.
Did we want to tell them what we're doing? I mean, they kind of might already have an idea.
They might have an idea. What Brooke and I usually collab.
I feel like it's so funny because we're not big drinkers. Like we aren't. But we'll do it for the collab because it's fun to do.
That's what I usually have, like one glass. This is my glass of wine for the night. And then that's it. So then whenever I'm with you, I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the older I get, the more I'm just kind of like, I don't want to drink. I only drink whenever it's just like a social thing. Only time I've drank by myself is with the collab.
It's for the collab.
But anyway, so if you all were excited for our writing and drinking videos that we do, that goes up Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time or 10 Central Time.
11.
We're such good.
She hasn't had anything to drink, guys.
I was gonna say we are so good at coordinating, and then I was going to also say we're such good coordinators, and it came out muffled. So, oh well. Anyway, yeah, no alcohol over here, just jacked up on Starburst. So, but anyway, so those are always so much fun to do. And should we say what the theme is, or should we wait for what the theme is for them to see?
They could probably guess.
It's a seasonal type of thing.
Yes, one might say it happens once a year.
One might say that.
One could say.
I'm sorry, you guys are such nerds. Oh, hold on. Someone was recommending me a place in Tulsa to go to. Where did it go? Okay, Shay Warren said, Brooke, you need to go to Mods in downtown Tulsa. It will change your life. I grew up there and it's a hidden gem. You grew up in Tulsa? Awesome. We're T-Town folk. That's so fun. Okay, so Mods in downtown Tulsa. I will look that up, especially if it's life-changing. I mean, come on. I will definitely check that out, Shay. And so cool. Okay, I wonder if Shay still lives in Tulsa.
I don't know. I see Sarah M. guessed International Hot Dog Day.
Oscar Mayer Wiener Day. We write a story. Oh my God. I was about to say we write a story about wieners. That's not what we're doing.
But Brooke's not ruling it out for the future.
That'll be for, I mean, oh my gosh. Okay, so last year, whenever we did our writing and drinking collab in February, we wrote right? Erotica? Because that would actually be hilarious to do.
Demonetized.
I don't know if everyone would enjoy that one, but it would be pretty hilarious, I think. Oh man, we would probably get demonetized.
Immediately.
Not that it's the biggest deal in the world, but it'd be really funny. Or that could be, not that it's the big, never mind. Oh my God, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, I like Alyssa Stewart. Kinky. Yeah, those Oscar Mayer wieners. Yeah, we're now expecting the wiener stories. Okay, so yeah, that's not the theme for our collabs on Saturday, but you'll just have to find out. I think people would enjoy them because it's kind of relevant right now.
It is very relevant.
Yeah, you can say
a lot of people. Let's go ahead and say maybe not just Americans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like those are a lot of hints.
Yeah, we'll see. I wonder. Oh, if someone guesses it, then maybe we'll be like, "Yep, that's what it is."
Yeah.
I'll bring the veggie straws or dogs.
Oh.
Veggie dogs.
Those veggie straws, the little chippy kind of things, are good though. So.
Yeah, those are good. Oh, Kate, did you know? Oh, where did she go? I just had clicked on her. Okay, there's. Oh, it just jumped again. Okay. There's Jess. I don't know if you know, but she's a Disney cast member.
I did. Okay. Yes. I went and subscribed because I was like, oh my God. And
I'm so fascinated by people who she's like, you drinking, girl? That's a good guess. I'm so fascinated by people who work at Disney. I just feel like that's such a cool life. I think Athena, I don't remember what your exact profile name is, but I don't know if she's here or not. But Athena, who likes to be attending live streams and stuff, I think she's also a cast member and stuff. She like does the designing stuff on ornaments.
I remember reading that.
Yeah. I was just like, oh my gosh, we probably like walked by her or something.
Which is like talent that I don't think I could ever have. My, like, I was going to say hand-eye coordination, but like my motor skills are not that good.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just, I'd probably get early arthritis or something. Let me see. Oh, that's so cool. Christina's doing the Disney college program in the spring.
I have friends that have done that. They love it.
It wasn't Athena. It was the Metaphor girl. I got my people mixed up. I'm sorry. It was her. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, the Metaphor girl. Do you and Jess know each other? That'd be pretty cool if you did. Oh, that's fun. I love that. Sorry. Anyway, I'm like kind of nerding out on them. Yes. I'm so sorry, the Metaphor girl. I get my people mixed up all the time. I'm horrible with names. As soon as I saw you in here, I was like, no, it's her. Anyway, but no, I haven't seen anyone guess our theme though for our
so it remains a secret.
I guess it will. Once they see it, they'll go.
They're like, of course.
Yeah, they'll go, why didn't I guess that? So, because I think it's, never mind. never mind. Oh, that's a good guess. That'd be kind of hard because we're not Jewish, but I think we could work that out. I'd like to spin the dreidel in a vlog where I'm also drinking. I'd be like, or something. I don't know. I would probably be embarrassing myself.
Oh, Brooke.
Oh, that's a good theme, Athena. See, there's Athena. I'm sorry, Athena, I got you mixed up with the metaphor girl. But that's a good guess. Black Friday, that would be another good theme. Oh, I saw someone guess it. Where did it go?
Hannah.
Hannah guessed it. Our writing and drinking videos that are posting on Saturday are NaNoWriMo themed. So you'll have to see how that goes. I had a good time with it. I'm almost done with it. It has a little bit more work to do. So yeah, I don't know.
Beating me on the editing.
And because I did want to tell people, because I'm having to edit this video, I probably won't be posting a NaNoWriMo vlog next week.
How dare you?
Kate's like, you bitch. No. No, I just feel like I can only devote so much time away from writing, even though sometimes I hate the writing. Like today, I'm like so frustrated. But like, you can only do so much whenever it's during the last final days, and so and editing a video takes a long time for me to do. I'm very like, I don't want to half-ass it.
It does take a long time, especially because I know you and I are a fan of our little zooms and cuts and everything. So it's like, it ends up being pretty intensive. So I totally understand that. Also, I'm dying at how many people are like, duh. Why didn't we get that?
I know, because it was something that was like, oh, why wouldn't we have thought of that? But, oh, well, but now you guys know, so it's all good.
Yay!
Oh, you guys are nice. They're like sad that I'm not going to be doing it. I like betrayal. That's funny. Unacceptable. Hold on, I saw a comment that was funny. Melanie said, Brooke's vlog last week where the one day was rushed hilarious. Did you see that one, Kate?
I haven't seen it yet. It's in my watch later still.
I like had to like be really fast kinda and stuff, and people kind of liked that one.
I have questions.
I have questions. Anyway, I'm just like talking about myself in this live stream. I'm so sorry.
As you should. It's your live stream. What else can we talk about, Brooke?
Here, we'll talk about my fridge. Teeny Taco wants to go in my fridge. I love it so much. You all are invited. It's the happiest place in the world. Everyone loves the fridge. I know. Jody Cooper's like, what did you do to Becca? Well, she's also in the fridge. No, she actually had lots of computer issues today, so she wasn't able to join us. And I was so sad about that. Oh, no, Kate. Oh, I thought you froze.
Oh, no. I was reading comments. I see Becca says she's still in the fridge.
Oh, Becca, did you want us to try one more time to see if that will work for you to join us?
It is at the hour mark.
And we do need to do another sprint.
I think I saw that she said that the rain was causing it to be a little bit worse.
Okay, that makes sense.
It does make sense.
That makes sense. Man, we went on like such a chat and I did not even realize it, but we really need to get back to writing. And I love that Phoenix Ryan.
What if it was a portal? I would read that book. But like just like you open it and then you could step in and then you're like at Disney World.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be like the best thing ever? I wouldn't have to buy tickets. I would just be there.
And you could go at any time. Like you would just get home and like when you come back, you could go to Magic Kingdom after.
That's all I want in life is to have my fridge be a portal to Disney to any Disney park. That
would be so cool. It's okay. It's a dumb bucket list item for me, but I want to go to every Disney park in the world. Like that's just I want to travel to the places regardless, but I want to also.
Yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, I think the first one I would want to go to would be Disneyland Paris, and then after that, then one of the other ones. Probably is it Shanghai? That's like amazing.
They do have a Shanghai, Tokyo. When my friend was working there, I got to visit him there and go to Disney Sea and their Disneyland. And Disney Sea is pretty cool. I'm a fan.
Isn't that the one with like Atlantica? It looks really, really sweet.
It looks awesome. Yes.
oh my gosh, I really want to do that now. Yeah, I bet the Metaphor Girl and Jess in the comments are like, yeah, because they work at Disney and stuff. So they're all about that. Oh, that'd be so fun. Okay. Tokyo is bop. I love that. So Jess has been to Tokyo one.
Yes. Okay, as I see Athena talking about the Tim tracker. I love the Tim tracker for my regular Disney vlogs. So, you know, when I'm not there, I'm watching Disney vlogs.
Oh my gosh. See, I just Disney is life, I swear, you guys. Okay, so we need to get back to writing. I swear it's so bad, y'all. I apologize. I meant to do all the sprints today, and now we're just like all over the place. Meow says 24-24. Oh, crap. 24? Would that be good?
I like that.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Sorry. After I clicked on this, I was like, actually, I want to see what this says. That's cool. It said a fridge was a dragon portal. That's really cool. Or 25. I don't know. Let's do 25 because I know Kate doesn't like super, super long ones. I know lots of people are like, we could do 30, but I know Kate's like, well,
no. Again, it's your channel. We can do what you want to do. Worst case, I will just go on YouTube and watch the Tim tracker. So it's fine.
You slacker. You nano slacker. During the next after the sprints, I'm going to cut out the chibi for the new one.
Yeah.
What did we decide? 25?
That's what you said, yeah.
25 point what? Give me a number.
25. 52. 25, 52.
Okay.
I was like, I'm ready. I have numbers.
Oh, it's like swapping the numbers in there. 25, 52.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb. I think that's such a cool tidbit. We're swapping numbers. Okay, anyway. Okay. So, folks. Here we go. Can everyone see this okay? Oh, I didn't do my tagline opener.
Every time I was going to say, can you?
That just sounded like him right there. Can everyone see me? Can you all hear me? I love that so much. Okay. I feel like you can't see this. Can you?
Yeah.
Is that better or no? Right there?
I see it.
Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, Tiki Tacos is all about the times in the comments. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm sorry I didn't see these until just now. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay! Okay, good luck, everyone.
you sad about? I didn't get the miming.
So funny because I had said I'm so done, and
done.
over here on YouTube it was lagging, and so I had to happen to look over here whenever it was me talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, it does look like I'm saying I'm sad. And so you were like going, oh, you sad? I was like, no, I'm just done. That was a long sprint, you guys. Oh my gosh. Who thought 5 minutes was good to do? Oh well.
Judgmental.
Like, I didn't want to do it. Hey, I like Sarah. Sarah Shearer was like 6:40 for that sprint. Hot damn.
Hot damn.
That makes my accent come out. Hot damn.
It sounds like it should be a Southern thing.
I would love to have more of like a Southern drawl. Rather
you want like a Carolina drawl. You want like a like a Georgia.
Yes, like okay, like whenever I went to Savannah, their accents are incredibly awesome. I just love it so much. Me and my dad always quote Andy from the Office, where he talks in a Savannah accent, and it sounds like molasses coming out of your mouth, and it sounds so cool. It doesn't sound cool how I just did it, but it sounds cool when other people do it. Oh my gosh, why do I always end up doing stupid accents on my channel?
Perfect. This is the content we are subscribed for.
You're here for the writing and the horrible accents. Okay, but yeah, you guys did really good this time. Lots and lots of good long numbers that you guys got for sprints. Artemis Knight got 993. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh my gosh.
970 for Amanda Overby. Don't overbuy at Black Friday, right, guys? I mean, I probably will though. I like shopping on Black Friday. Who all shops on Black Friday or Thanksgiving night?
I don't anymore. I used to back when it was like you got up early for it, and I feel like in the last maybe let's say decade or so, it shifted from you get up and not even that crazy early. And then now it's like it starts on Thanksgiving. It's crazy to me. I feel like such an old person when I'm complaining about it, but I'm like 6 p.m. The deals start on Thanksgiving. What is this?
I know. A part of me is like, that's so awful. And yet I'm so
like, I want it.
I'm so there in the stores because people say you need to be with your families. And it's like, well, I go with my mom, my dad, and my brother when we do that. We go get all the cheap DVDs because they're like $3 or something.
That was my favorite part about Black Friday was like the $2 movies. I was like, heck yes.
Yeah. We always go to Target, Walmart, Best Buy. I feel like that's all we do on Thursday. And then Friday, me and my mom go shop at Bath and Body Works because they always have really good deals then.
Bath and Body Works is just a little money suck every time.
Isn't it though? Because that takes up a lot of my money is with candles.
See, and I was like, look at my lotion right here.
What is it?
Bath and Body Works. I will put on.
What kind is it?
Do you remember when we were in Toronto and you know that the body wash I had? This is like the same smell, but you can't get anymore, and I'm so sad about it.
Did yours smell like fall?
Is it Golden Honey Praline? I think you did think it was a little fall-y.
It smelled really good. Ooh, I like that smell. That makes me want that now. Yeah, I think that's what it did smell like. Ooh. Oh, Samantha Pixley was like, Brooke, I lit a candle in your honor. Oh, good, because I still can't light my candles. Oh, I threw my thing away. I was talking with Kate earlier during the week. We were doing a Google Hangout, and I dropped my little lighter into my candle that was lit, and it was all waxy. I can't believe that it didn't leave a mark. It didn't leave any type of mark, really. I think it was like right around here where I dropped it. I was like, she watched me like take off the dried wax off of it to see if it would work, and it broke. So I have to get a new lighter. All my lighters are broken and useless, but oh well.
Would you buy one of the little, the fancy ones with the long sticks? Or are you sold on the old school?
I used to have the lighter where it would bend
Yes.
So I used to have that, but it didn't last very long at all.
Really?
So I was just kind of, I wonder why. Someone asked me, who was it? Melanie Ann. She asked me if my number 1 key was fixed or not. And this would be a no. I haven't fixed it yet. I need to. I think I probably will after Nano. I'm just kind of like not wanting to take in my computer to get it fixed. Even though some people say you can fix it yourself. I just haven't gotten around to looking that up yet. And I'm also scared of the safe accident.
Huh?
I'm also scared of breaking it by accident. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Have you broken anything like that, Kate? Like a
not a key. I think you and I both have the same mark on our laptops from where we dropped it. Like weirdly, like the corner of mine's a little bit. And then I had that time when I left on a vacation or something, and my dual monitor would not turn on after. And then it magically started working later, and I was like, thank goodness, because I now depend on that stupid dual monitor so much.
I love the dual monitors. I stole that from you whenever I saw you doing that in vlogs. I was like, that is genius. Why haven't I done that? And you need to steal what I do.
I know. I really am going to get one soon.
It's so nice. Because like you guys, I'm sure you probably have seen us do our thing that we're talking about. She has dual monitors. I have a dual monitor now. And then what I do for typing on a keyboard is I like put in this little gadget thingy, and then it makes it to where I can have like a separate keyboard and mouse rather than typing on my laptop right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I wonder if everyone else has just like the one computer or if they have dual monitors too. I just feel like it helps so much whenever it comes for live streaming for sure.
Yes. Live streaming, it really does save you.
It's a doggle. Is that a doggle? Is that what you're meaning, Athena? Maybe. I hope. Dual monitor. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I have to ask because I feel like I'm going to say it wrong. Oh no, my mouse. I say that all the time with you, Kate. I'm like, is it Mathilde or Mathilde? I'm so sorry. I feel like you're from Europe or something with that name. I always want to call you Matilda whenever I see this name, and I know that's not correct. So I'm just kind of like, please tell me how you say your name because I don't want to make it messed up somehow. Mathilde. Okay, thank you so much. She said it's Mathilde. That's so, I don't think I've ever seen that name. That's so fun. Can you tell me if you're European, if that's okay to tell us, because I'm curious.
Was she not the one earlier who was saying we, or am I wrong?
Maybe she might have been. You guys, Elizabeth! That's so exciting! Yay! I'm so glad that you got to do that here. Oh my gosh! That's so exciting. Has anyone else hit 50,000 since we've been live streaming? That'd be really cool. But you guys, oh my gosh. So good job, Elizabeth. She's probably like, okay, I'm zonked now. I have to relax. Like, do you feel burned out, Kate, because you've hit 50K now? Or are you still kind of like, no, I'm still good to go?
Man, what a great question. Where's Becca when I need her? I feel like, no, I'm still feeling pretty good, like, with the pace of the story. It's more like the combination of the story and the daily videos that's kind of...
Yes.
It's some days I'm totally fine, and some days I'm like, I don't want to do either of these things. So that's really where the problem is. And I didn't make as much progress in other stories this month as I'd originally been hoping, but it's fine.
I mean, you're doing lots of productive things. And Jack's telling you that Becca's in the fridge. I thought that was
yes.
The solution to all. Where's so-and-so?
In the fridge.
Okay, so I think Isabella's suggesting we do maybe one more sprint. We do have do you guys want to do like a 5-minute sprint or a 10-minute sprint? Because then that will wrap up the 2-hour mark and stuff.
Do a 7-minute sprint.
Ooh, that's a good one. That was so cute how you said, let's do a 7-minute. Okay, so let's do that. We'll do, oh, yay! Oh my gosh! Coralie Creed. She's hit 60 now.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Yay! Hey, has she have you beat?
Yeah. I'm at 52,125. Oh, what a good number. It's the same way. 52,125. Anyways.
I like that though. Carly, you're ahead of the game. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We're just kicking butt, I swear. And I am not. I've done pretty good today though. I already
Did you decide to use brackets to move on to the next scene, or?
Yeah, I skipped scenes. I just was like, I can't keep where I'm at right now and everything. So, but anyway, but I had written earlier this morning to where now I'm at 1,818 for the day. So if I stopped now, then that's cool. But we're going to do another sprint. So we are going to do 7 because that's what Kate, the lovely Kate, suggested. So 7. Okay. Oh no, I didn't change out my chibi. I think I'll just change her out while you guys are writing because I feel good with the number that I've written today. Oh my, I just did it again, Kate. I don't know how. I swear, I'm Christina Aguilera with my.
I was gonna say it is like a.
Your wrists. It's so funny to me. This isn't even on. Okay. You guys are probably like, you both are losers. But I hope we're fun losers, Kate. I really do.
I think so.
Man, whenever we were shooting our writing and drinking video in Dallas together, I felt like we felt so like funny and cool and stuff because we had been drinking a little bit. And then whenever we were editing everything, we're like, oh my God. It was so funny.
That was so much footage. And also, I still am telling you that it took so long because I think we stopped halfway through at some point. We were like, let's just talk.
When?
In Dallas. What?
Oh, we stopped during our drinking?
I think we did because I remember we were filming like other stuff. I don't know. I had this gap in my filming.
Or maybe I have a blank spot in the drinking day. I don't think that much. I don't remember stopping and or maybe we did for like a brief like 10 minutes or something like that to where like, okay, now we're continuing on.
Maybe in my head I was just like, we filmed for so long.
Oh my gosh, we really did. But anyway, okay, so I'm gonna cut out my new chibi as you guys write starting now. finally got this sucker off. Oh my gosh.
Just in time, almost.
I was like, what beautiful timing that was, because these are so hard to get off whenever I finally do get them off. But they're off. I almost cut off. Wait.
Over.
I almost cut off her toes.
Oh.
I was like, don't cut Brooke's toes off.
It's so cute. Natalia did such a good job.
She picked out the perfect Brooks. Hold on. Okay, so here is what she looks like. Does she look cute?
Yes. Now, bro, from now on, will fully represent you and your NaNoWriMo spirit.
Yes, exactly. And I think for right now anyway, maybe this will have to come off later, but I can also keep Hogwarts Brooke right there.
Cute.
Yay! I love that so much. Yay, how fun. Okay. All right, you guys. So how did you do? Sorry, I was just like really excited about all this.
I love that Athena G called it Zombro.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Thank you, Athena.
Amazing.
Hogbro. That's the best thing. Hogbro and Zombro. I really enjoy this. Oh, that's funny. Yay. Okay. Sorry, you guys. We're such nerds. Okay. Yay. Oh my gosh. For how long was that? Like 7 minutes?
Yeah.
You guys got a lot. Like over 400 some of you all did.
I know. It's crazy.
Ooh. Melanie got 1,847 total for today. That's awesome.
Yay.
I surprisingly got around that much for having like a blah, like writing day. It was still to where it was like cool. Because I try not to delete what I don't like. I try not to. There was like, I think Friday, I deleted a whole lot that I had written. And I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And so now I'm trying to have it to where even though I don't like certain things, I just leave it. Because maybe I will later on. You never know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How do you do about that, Kate? Do you delete if you don't like stuff or do you keep it?
It depends. Sometimes I realize how wrong it is. And then in that case, I do tend to delete it. Not during NaNoWriMo all the time, but I'll do it sometimes. If it's under 1,000 words and I know in my little writer heart that it's wrong, I'll delete it.
My little writer heart.
But not if I was just like, oh, those words weren't good. Like if it's like if I just couldn't tell it in a good way, but it's still what I want to, like that's the plot, I'll just keep them.
No, I think that's wise to do. Just especially during NaNoWriMo, because I mean we work so hard whenever we are trying to get the words, and like at this point, I'm just kind of like, okay, that's a lot of effort I'm putting into these words, especially since I wake up early to write. Like a lot of my words, I'm like, no, I'm hoping that it's too early to delete all this.
Yeah. Plus, you're right. I mean, there could be something later that you want to keep. I do have some, like within Scrivener, I have a little section where it's like scenes that I took out that I think won't work, but like I'm keeping them because I still like them as a scene, or I liked a bit of dialogue even though it doesn't fit or whatever. So
I did the same thing where it's like I have like deleted dialogue or deleted, not scenes, but like content. It's like a deleted content page.
Yeah. I always think that's so cool when authors release that kind of stuff later, where they're like, this didn't make it in, but I still really like it. So here's like a fun teaser thing.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that's always so fun because it's like, oh, this could have gone in another direction.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, imagine like, oh my gosh, imagine like if J.K. Rowling released like the work that she had done, or I don't know if she actually wrote it or she just contemplated killing Ron. But what if she like released like her actually killing Ron? That would be crazy to read.
That would be crazy.
Like, I'm so curious, like, how she would have done it. I don't know if she actually wrote it or if she just talked about
it. I have so many thoughts about J.K. Rowling and Ron that I just...
Your thoughts are ...
No, I think it's like a lot of revisionist kind of stuff because my problem. I loved Ron as a character growing up and reading the books. And then it's like when the movies came out, they took away all of the great stuff about Ron, gave it to Hermione. And then it was like J.K. Rowling almost convinced herself that the movie characters were more the characters than what was written in the first 5 books or something. Anyways.
No, I totally get what you're saying. I actually watched a video the other day where it was like something in defense of Ron Weasley or something like that. And I watched it, and then they were like showing a clip of J.K. Rowling and Steve Clovis or Cloves, I think it's Clovis, talking about writing the scripts for the movies and stuff, and how he told her that his favorite character in the books was Hermione, and how he wanted to give her, I guess, a little bit more cool things to do and say.
I didn't, but that's what was so great about Hermione, was that she was so like each of the characters was flawed in their own way, and then when you look at the movies, it's like Hermione's not really flawed. Like, that's my thing that annoys me, because in the book she was so good, but anyways,
I still absolutely adore the movies. I think I adore them more than maybe other book people who read the books first, because like especially
did you watch the movies first?
Yes, I watched all the movies first before reading the books, and so I think that's why I'm always like, it doesn't bother me too much of the differences, because I know both of them in a different sort of way.
Okay.
I mean, everyone else does, but I feel like for some reason it's different watching the movies first before reading the book.
I could see 100% how it's different, because I mean, I still appreciate the movies, and like I have so much nostalgia and love for the movies too. And of all the like YA adaptations, I still think the Harry Potter ones are the best on that level, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like you really can't. But it's just, I think it's because I loved Ron as a character so much that to watch him be like butchered in that way just breaks my heart a little bit. And I still love Hermione too, so it's never like a whatever.
Yeah, it's just a different variation of them.
It's a real different one, and I just don't like it.
It's so funny to see comments of where people are like, never saw the movies, or if people are like, oh my gosh, la, 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 and everything. It's so funny, because I think it was author Morgan Lee was like, I do not like the movies at all.
That's what if only, okay, I was like, Becca's in here, and I know Becca has a lot of thoughts.
Oh my God. I like watching her go, oh no. Her going, laugh out loud, how would this live had gone if I was there, not in the fridge?
How would it have gone? See, Becca can really talk about the movies, and I love it.
I don't think I've ever had that conversation with Becca, because I didn't know that she didn't really care for the movies. I love the movies. I think they're so fun. But I totally get
They're fun.
Irks with them. I do, but
I know. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What was I gonna say? It was gonna be something Harry Potter related. I feel like Ron in the books is far more Hufflepuff than he is in the movies. I mean, I know he's Gryffindor, but I feel like he's more Hufflepuffy in the books, because you know how like they always compare how the three of them have like the other house that they're supposed to be with, kind of also like Hermione probably should have been in Ravenclaw, but she's in Gryffindor. And they said that Ron should have kind of been in Hufflepuff, but he's in Gryffindor, and Harry obviously Slytherin, but he's in. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe not.
No, I know what you're talking about. I just think it's so interesting.
It's kind of like they're a secondary house.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't Gryffindor, it'd be that one or whatever. And I do feel like in the books, Ron is far more Hufflepuffy than in the movies. In the movies, he's a lot more of a.
See, that is why they butchered Ron.
I'm trying to think of the right word to describe Ron in the movies. I love Ron in the movies.
I think Rupert Grint is the best of the actors. I still love Rupert Grint. Like he did a great job portraying it. I'm just mad about what they did to the character.
No, I totally get it for sure. Oh, you guys, we need to also say like, what is your favorite Harry Potter book and movie if you've seen the movies? And I'm sorry if you guys aren't even Harry Potter people, but we are.
So we're very much Harry Potter.
I think we're done sprinting for the night. So if you all are thinking we're going to sprint some more, I think we're done. I think this is us just talking now. So yeah. You guys. Yes, the bloody hell made many appearances in my Victorian London Nano WIP. That's great.
I still love the phrase bloody hell too.
I'm wondering if like most Americans probably knew what bloody hell was. But I feel like as kids, whenever we saw the movies, that was our first introduction to bloody hell.
I was gonna say I have the way they say it in my mind. So
yeah, like how I just said that. That's him as either Crab or Goyle. I get those mixed up of who's who. But that was whenever he did the polyjuice potion.
Yeah,
Is he Crab or Goyle? I think he's Crab.
I don't even remember. They changed the actors in the movie so many times. And I don't know.
They changed them?
Mm-hmm.
They did not. I thought
one, either Crab or Goyle. It's one actor the whole time. The other one, I think, changed like 3 times over the course of the 8 movies.
I don't think I ever noticed that.
Yeah.
I just thought they had like Blaze in there. They would switch out Blaze and one of the other dudes or something like that every so often.
We'll have to go look. I'm pretty sure it's like a different.
Melanie's like, wait, really? Let's see here.
Okay, you started the question. Your favorite movie. Which is it, Brooke?
For me, my favorite book is Prisoner of Azkaban.
I knew it was
movie. I don't know. Probably Prisoner of Azkaban. I really like that one. I also really enjoy Deathly Hallows Part 1. I really enjoy the movie wise. I don't really care for Deathly Hallows books as much as like other books. I do love that one. Don't get me wrong, but I love them being at Hogwarts more, and I feel like that's why I'm like, oh. But in the movie, for some reason, I like the movie Part 1, and they don't even go to Hogwarts on Part 1. But I love Part 1.
I think I do. I think I do like Part 1. I don't know that it's my favorite movie. I think I'd actually say Prisoner of Azkaban was my favorite movie. Mm-hmm. And then Goblet of Fire was my favorite book.
Did you say that? Mm-hmm. Oh, for some reason I thought you did this instead of this. And so I was like, I don't remember you saying that. And I remembered in my Canada vlog, I was asking us girls in the car what was their favorite books. Savannah's
yeah, and I was like,
and I had said that was my least favorite, but now I think my least favorite is Half-Blood Prince. I just feel like not as much happens in Half-Blood Prince to where I really enjoy hating Umbridge.
Oh, no, 5 was, I hated 5. I mean, I didn't hate it. Like, it was frustrating in all the ways it was meant to be frustrating, but that also means it was the least enjoyable for me to read. I still love it.
I mean, you really do hate her so much where it's so long. And I think J.K. Rowling had said that was her least favorite book because it was so long.
It was. I see Jess says Umbridge is too real. That is why. That's why. It's too real. And also, Harry, and I totally get like why he was very whiny in the first part of the book. Like, all legitimate reasons, and at that age would totally be whiny, but reading it I was just like, shut up, Harry. I don't care.
I also probably think like I mean, obviously it's part of the storyline for Harry to be kind of that way, but also it's kind of like, you know how every single book in a series the character has to go through a new arc in some way, to where it's like, I guess you have to have your main character go through an annoying arc at some point. I know Elena from Vampire Diaries will be annoying here and there. I love Elena, but it's like, oh, whatever, Elena.
I think that's why I can never finish that series. I never finish I always get up to a certain point in the TV show, and then I'm like, I think I'm done.
Oh my gosh, but if you just give it a chance. I mean, you never finished shows.
I have given it a chance. No, pause. So rude. Brooke's coming after me because I can't finish The Office, which went downhill. I'm standing by that.
Yeah, I just need to finish where Michael's there. I'm so sorry, you guys. We're just like so blabbering on about everything.
Talk about fandom stuff.
Yeah, this is our fandom hour right now. We just talk about everything. I disliked Elena a lot. But I like how you're supporting Harry with why he was annoying. Yeah, he just makes
sense. It's not, yeah, but I just
see. Morgan says that you gotta finish Vamps.
Look, that's another one that I think everyone can agree went downhill. There is like a time.
I hated season 5. And it takes a while.
It takes
a while to get used to whenever Nina has left. but it does pick back up. I've
heard it picks back up after.
And it's so good to where there's parts of I am like bawling my flipping eyes out. Oh my God.
There's a couple characters I haven't like met yet, or I haven't watched up to the point yet that I want to watch because I've definitely looked up what happens. But
did you say you know what happens?
Yeah, I looked up what happened.
Oh, you said that you knew what happens. I was like, oh, you know? Anyway. I'm glad I didn't say, you know, blah, blah, blah.
No.
You'd be like, damn it, Brooke.
I know most of it.
I think people are on your side on the couple.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, see?
Hero songs like, I don't know what you all are talking about. Let's see. But I love rewatching the first few episodes. Yes. Okay, so like the first few seasons of Vampire Diaries is like, season 4 is my favorite for sure.
Is that when all the originals are there?
The originals come into play season 3,
but
and 4 they're still there. 5 they're gone. 5 whenever they start to do the writers start to do 2 TV shows at once.
How that it was like
trouble. I feel like it's like they put a lot of concentration into the OC, the originals. I wish the OC, the originals and everything, and they just kind of were like, Vampire Diaries can be standing on its own because it already has an audience. They probably
and that's where it goes down.
Yeah, I did not like season 5. Yes, let's talk about CW dramas. I like so like unconsciously brought up the OC because the OC.
I still haven't seen that.
Dylan's obsessed with that show. Okay.
I know. It's between you and him. It's like the only reason I would watch it.
Let me see. Where was this one comment I missed? Okay, so me and one of my friends, we did this thing with each other where she gave me a show that I had to give 7 episodes a chance to get into it. And then I gave her a show that she had to give 7 episodes a chance to get into it. Hers for me was One Tree Hill. I watched 7 episodes and I was like, I just can't. I just didn't like it. I just didn't care for it. I'm so sorry, you guys who love One Tree Hill, but I could not. And I got her hooked on Vampire Diaries. And I'm so happy that I did. She went through it fast. And I was like, that was fun.
It's so binge worthy. I remember watching that and then switching to the original. I watched it with my mom and both of my brothers when we all finally, because I hadn't watched it when it was
Your brothers watched that?
My brothers watched it, yeah, and they were like, this is actually like, I mean, they made fun of it at first.
Yeah, and the first couple episodes, yeah. It's
really
making fun of.
I have another guy friend who actually, like, you just get hooked on it and then you're in it, because I mean, they do a great job of having so many different elements with the vampires and then the werewolves and then all the witches. Like, it's just good.
It's one of my favorites of all time. So Cheryl was talking about Supernatural. I would so give Supernatural a shot if it wasn't so stinking long. If it wasn't for that, I would already have been watching it by now.
Every time I think about trying Supernatural, I like because when it is on TV or like when there are reruns, even though I don't have any knowledge of it, I still like to watch random episodes.
Interesting.
So at some point I might go back. Like I always tell myself, I'm going to go back to the beginning and watch it all the way through because I've seen the first episode a couple times. So.
Very interesting. Oh, there's this comment that I can't do that. I feel like I have to watch it from the beginning. And also with the Supernatural, is the memes and the GIFs or GIFs or whatever you want to call that. Those alone make me want to get into the show because they're always so funny. And I'm like, I don't know what the context is of what's going on in this show, but it's so funny because it's always like the short-haired guy that does really funny things. And I'm like, this is supposed to be a Supernatural show, but it's like really funny on like certain things. I want to get into it. It's just so long.
Do you ever look up bloopers for TV shows on YouTube or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, I watch those. I've watched them for shows that I haven't watched, partially because of the memes and the GIFs. And then it looks so funny. I've done it for Supernatural. So.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sure I would have fun watching even bloopers of a show that I've never seen before. I think it would be that.
I'm trying to get you into one show, and that's The Good Place. That is what you need to watch.
I feel like I always am telling Kate, you have to watch this. You have to watch this.
I know. She's got me hooked on watching that. I've watched at least like several seasons worth of stuff. You watch The Good Place.
I'll return the favor with The Good Place. Probably after Christmas, I'll try and get into that. So that way it's like all the all the Christmas stuff is out of the way and everything.
Yeah.
Where was the comment? Every time I click on a comment, it jumps and then I click on the wrong comment. And so I kept trying to freaking click on someone talking about the 100. Has anyone watched that? I don't know if that show's even on anymore. I don't know.
I remember my friend thought it was really good.
I tried getting into that. It was really cheesy. I'm sure the cheese tones down after the first couple episodes. Same thing with Vampire Diaries. You have to get past the before they get into like the good stuff.
Yeah.
For some reason, I feel like that's what lots of like these serious CW or whatever shows do. It's like they always have to be cheesy to get you in, and then it's like okay, hard.
Wow.
And I don't know why they do that. It's like just make it
good.
I can't get past the cheese. Hold on. Oh, Keelan, I don't know if I saw you here or not.
Great, then that's a
Hi, Keelan. I felt like what was it? They were chanting something in the first episode. They like get to Earth and they're like free to do whatever they please, and they start chanting to do what did they say? Whatever the hell we want. Whatever the hell we want. And they all start chanting. I'm like, what am I watching? This is so weird.
I think Matilde
would chant this.
I'm not in it. Matilde says Lucifer. And Brooke, I can't remember if you're into Lucifer or not.
I'm sure I would be into Lucifer. Jesse's into Lucifer, I think. So maybe that's who you got mixed up. Do you watch it? I didn't know you watched
Lucifer is amazing, Brooke.
I watched it.
Oh, I love Lucifer. See, if Lucifer in The Good Place, I'm giving you great options here.
It's like, take something I'm throwing at
it.
I always tell Kate, you have to watch this. And then I have her watch it, and I never watch anything she recommends me.
So rude.
Right. Okay. Well, anyway, you guys, I feel like we've probably like been chatting long enough. I liked this fandom hour. This was
really finish off with some fandom talk.
Fandom hour with Kate and Brooke. This is great. And then I also changed out the chibies. So our Brooke chibies are looking cute. Very, very cute with the wrong one. Very cute with the Hogwarts robes. And very cute with the dead, tired Brooke. So
Zombro.
Brooke. That is amazing. Hog Brooke and Zombrook. No, bro. We said bro, right?
Yeah.
Zombro and Zombro. Zombro's really funny because zombie Zombro. I think that's really funny. Okay, so you guys, and actually, we should have said this before. Kate and I are doing another live stream this week. On Kate's channel this time. Yeah. I'm gonna be kind of taking over on her, not taking over, hopping over on her channel. Yeah, I'll say that. I'm hopping over on her channel, and we're gonna be doing a stream this Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys are there. So yeah, that will be a lot of fun. Definitely need to get some writing in that day. And so yeah, I guess we'll just see you all then. Oh, or we'll see you next on Saturday with our collab videos going up.
Hey.
You all wanted to watch it. You don't have to, but you should. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with us. I'm glad you all got some writing in. And it was also fun to talk about TV shows. I'm all about that. Yeah. So. Okay, you guys, have a good one. Bye. Oh, is it off? I don't know.